Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Solana price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart here, we are looking of course at our impulse to the upside, where we have finished possibly a longer W, X and Y. And of course on the daily here, where we have this bull run, your WXY is in zigzag for W, zigzag for X, and A, B, C, D, E for your wave Y. And then we are looking at an A, B, and a C here, because if this is an impulse 1, 2, 3, your wave 4 has reached your wave 1 and interfere with the zone 1, and of course invalidation of an impulse. By all means, this has turned to an A, B, C, and then of course the only way to be bullish and to continue for a wave 5 for this cycle as an A, B, and a C, we have of course another A, B, C here for a wave 2, probably finished as expected, and then start to move towards the upside. Now of course our confirmation that we have bottomed here for wave 2 has been given today by reaching the wave 1 zone for an impulse. And by all means, on the 1 hour chart here, if we are in a wave 2, if we want to make sure that we have bottomed for a wave 2 here, we were looking of course at possible A, B, and a C, and then correction, and then 1, 2, 3, and a triangle wave 4 probably, and then a 5. Now your wave 4, of course, in this, in case this is a triangle wave 4, of course, it has broken, of course, this triangle. And then we have said, of course, then, yeah, this might be, yesterday we said that this might be an ABC, but you would not like to reach this zone area where we have put our line here. Let's write here, invalidation of a bearish. I think I wrote this yesterday, but it was not saved. However, yeah, this is your zone here, and you would not like to touch, of course, this zone area. Now it did not really touch it yet. That is, yeah, oh, oh my god, Solana, just touch it, just give us of course a 100% confirmation. Well, however, yeah, I mean, it did not really interfere 100% with it, but it is very, very close. So if we get higher again, so this is 100% confirmation, guys. As you can see, we did not really touch it, and that is not good. Yeah, we have a gap here. It needs to touch the price, the exact price to be touched to invalidate this impulse. And by all means, the scenario, of course, still have a possibility to go for lower in a wave 5, right? After having an A, B, and a C, your wave C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your wave B is here. After an A, you have A, B, C, D, and an E. Finished, of course, a wave B here as a triangle, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then moving, of course, for a wave C. Now, of course, if we don't take this price at a $215, which it was not taken yet, we stopped at 214 and then start to move towards the downside. Therefore, of course, yeah, possibility still there to move towards the downside. However, so be careful with it. If we get like kind of an impulse, 5 waves towards the downside here, that might be, of course, the signal for a wave 5. If you get only 3 waves and we start to move towards the upside, and we take again the wave 4 interfere here with your zone 1, therefore, of course, we are corrective, and then we are moving for higher prices. So basically, this is for Solana. Now, if we take a look, of course, on a KGT to get a little bit more insight what is gonna happen on Solana, we can see that we have a bearish signal, of course, here given at this top, and it is convergence, so be careful with it. Of course, it is convergent with the bullish, the bearish signals given here on the KGT. When you see the top at this signal here, and the top of the signal going down with the CVD line, that means, of course, this is a kind of a bearish signal, while we don't have a bullish signal here on the 15-minute chart for higher prices. Of course, now we saw a little bit higher, but that means with a very with no divergence for the bullish, means of course a weak move toward the upside. Now, if let's get a little bit more closer on the 5-minute chart here. Let me reload. Okay, so on the 5-minute chart, guys, at the 500, which are the strongest signals that we get from KGT. Now we have a divergence here on the 5-minute, and we saw this higher prices. Now we got, of course, on the 5-minute as well, we got a bearish signal, but it's not convergent with the price action. So yeah, very, very tricky. So we have to wait here for Solana a little bit to see, of course, what's gonna happen with this. However, be careful with it because we did not touch really the invalidation point. We were very, very close to it. It might still be open to move toward the downside, so be careful with it. It might be tricky, guys. Now we have some bearish CVDs coming from here and making some pressure, of course, on this point, and then, of course, moving towards the downside is still very, very possible, knowing that on the 5-minute we have some divergence with the CVD here, and then we saw, of course, higher prices, but we're gonna see how much this is gonna last and stand. Of course, yeah, we need to watch here what's gonna happen. This is your key levels. This is your key elements. If you want to see, of course, bullish scenario, you would like to have 3 waves down. If you are bearish, you would like to have 5 waves down, and then continuation, of course, toward the downside. So that was it for Solana. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comment. If you're interested in KGT, of course, you can find all the details in the description below. See you in the next one. Bye bye.